Hey, what's up, y'all? Look dark as shit in here, right? I don't know why. Let me see what's up with my camera. Let me see. Well, it's just a little dark, probably because it's so bright. If I turn this off, it's even darker. Oh, because the backlight's not on. I'm not turning it on. Anyway, hey, y'all. Damn. Hang on one second, y'all. Jeez. All right, y'all, I'm back. I meant to turn on the light. Shit. One more thing. So it don't look so dark in here, right? What's up? Hey, y'all. Child, listen. God said He's sending in His helpers. He's sending you help. He sent you help. You have help. Okay? You know that that's God. That's the help. That's the help Jesus said He was going to send when He left. He said, I will send helpers. Right? To help guide you, right? Keep you on the right track, right? To protect you. Especially if you are following me. You hear me? Thank you, Spirit. So y'all, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna come up what they doing. And what they doing is they about to pay for it. You hear me? I heard until they make it right, ain't nothing going to prosper in their life. They won't enjoy the spoils of their ill-gotten gain. They will not enjoy it at all. At all. It's gonna slip through their fingers. They can't hold on to it because it ain't theirs. And until they do right, we about to go into a whole bunch of retrogrades. I think like 4 different planets going into retrograde. So you already know what that means. It's time to take it's time to review. It's a review. It's a lesson review. Oh yeah, this is what I'm going to be in with. This is what we coming in here with. That was the message. That was the message. Until you do right, do the right thing. The cat in the hat. Just because you can don't mean you should. Until you do that, don't expect nothing. This is a review. This is an opportunity. I hear this is your last opportunity to do what's right. The cat in the hat. There it is again. All right, Spirit, what's the message here for the collective? Remember, the time is fluid. We got a Pisces out here. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the devil know he's lost. Somebody went down the wrong paths. You tame the beast inside you. Yeah, they tried to use your past against you. Rude awakenings be the worst ones, but see that reminds me of that last message I did. So we're gonna keep going. All right, we got water signs, fire signs. They was all made a contract with the devil. Yep. They thought you was under the devil's influence as well. You may have been in the past, but you're not anymore. You ain't even under this 3D law. You under 5D law. You under God's law. That means God has said, He set a boundary and said, do not pass this boundary. Just like how He set the oceans in place and said, do not pass these boundaries. They don't move until He moves them. Thank you, Spirit. Whoever they signed the contract with, whatever entity they done signed the contract, they done called on, they done conjured up, you heard me, to try to, do what they tried to do. Listen. Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't shit he can do. But you know what? You know what you need to know about that sneaky slewfoot mother effer? You know what you need to know about him? He's still gonna want something from you. You still gonna have to get him. This is Spirit. I don't want to say that. Anyway, he's gonna allow old Slewfoot to have his way with you. That's what he gonna do. That's what he gonna do. Yep. During this retrograde, if somebody's, because there's like 6 different signs out here, so it's like 6 different people. I don't know, take it how it resonates. Or just one of them, you know what I'm saying? Shit, look at this. Air sign. Ooh, Spirit said they all was involved. Come on, they were all involved. I heard everybody knew but you. Everybody knew but you. I feel like you knew too, collector. You couldn't, you didn't have no concrete evidence. Spirit finna show you. He said you've already seen it. He said you've already seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen what's been happening. Let me see. Learn my lesson. Be quiet. Listen. And don't say shit. Don't say nothing. Give them enough rope to hang themselves. That's what I heard. What we got here? Ha! 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 Return to sender. Ooh-wee. It's all coming back to me now. Yes, sir. Till they do right, till they tell the truth, till they accept accountability, till they make atonement, right? Till they make it right. Till they make it right. Blank. They drawing a blank. They don't know what to say. 555. They don't know what to do. They know what to do. Here we go again. Oh, why is you here? Somebody's been in your energy. Somebody could be trying to come into your energy, come towards you. Somebody thought that they was gonna be able to use your unbalanced energy against you. But see, you tame that beast. You know who, man. Listen. But for the grace of God, there you go, right? There go you, right? Yeah. I heard it. They underestimated you. They underestimated you. They counted you out. They thought that you weren't gonna be any kind of significance, so you ain't gonna need that. We're gonna just have to take that from you. We're gonna have to take that from you. Oh yeah. You don't deserve it, I heard. Ooh, who are you? Ain't that's how? Let me tell you. What was that woman? I don't know. I forget her name, but they were stoning her because she had relations outside of her marriage, right? So they had her in the middle of the town, and they were stoning her. That was the law. That's what happened to women or men that stepped outside their relationships, right? Or they were out here having sex and they had no it was really strict back then. Anyway, that's what it was. And Jesus stepped in. He said, "What are you doing? Why are you doing this?" And they kept trying to blame this woman and shame this woman and ostracize this woman about something she had done, about a shortcoming that she had made. Her flesh. She gave in to her flesh, right? And he said, "He who's without fucking sin, throw the first fucking stone." And every last one of them had to put that shit down and walk away. You hear me? That's this shit here. These are people that are throwing stones, but they hide their hand. These are people that's been throwing stones, right? But they've been coming up against a brick fucking wall. They be getting backfires. So what they do, they try to go underhand. They go and make a deal with the devil. You hear me? And then they try to make it so. I rebuke you in the blood of Jesus. They try to make it so. Look, they've been using graveyard dirt. These motherfuckers out here been playing in spell work and some more shit. You hear me? Yep, all of them. All of them. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take it how it resonates. What's going on here, Spirit? What we got here? I ain't slow, but I ain't fast either. They thought you was slow. Yes, they did. Bill Withers, 1972. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. These are people that tried to dim your light. And when you left, all the fucking light went with you. Yes. They was throwing water. They was throwing water. Yes. They wanted you in your feelings. They wanted to affect you on the emotional level. Yeah. They want you to go back in the dirt. Ooh wee. Stop playing. They lie. They telling. What's this? Look, what did I say? They want you to go back in the fucking dirt. That shit's return back to the sender. Yes. Misery loves company. Damn. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. God, wait a minute, how'd I hear that? God made an example out of you, collective, of his power. And he finna make an example out of them too, by that same power. I heard I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and then it was like, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I do. I do. You know, because I don't want to see nobody, you know, have to go through anything I've had to suffer through. You know what I'm saying? Original trapper. OG, old school, old energy, wise, seasoned, I'm hearing. Skilled. They used somebody that was skilled, somebody that was very seasoned. All right, somebody to get into your psyche, into your intuition, to like fucking with your top, to mess with your mental. Yeah, I feel like they got blocked. That's why this whole "Why Is You Here" is in purple, because this is your third eye. You hear me? That's why it's in the purple. Your third eye and your crown. The fire sign could be significant with this. All right, this could be somebody paying somebody for work. Return to sender. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Thank you, Spirit. But see, you had already healed that part that they was attacking. Regular smugglers. Yeah, they thought you wasn't nobody. They did this before. They thought you wasn't nobody. Yeah, that's it. They had no respect for you. You had no value in their life. That's what I heard. You had no value in their life. This could be a fucking sister. Taking how it resonates. Sister could be born in 1972. All right. Ain't no sunshine. Yeah, they caught off guard by that shit. Whoop. Oh, shit. That's what I heard. What's going on here, Spirit? Spirit said you ain't slow, but you ain't fast either. Somebody thought they was gonna catch you in your sin. I heard. Ooh, come on. Ooh. They thought they was gonna catch you in your sin, in your weakness. The Spirit said, but you ain't weak no more. They underestimated you, baby. They sure did. You just learned to be quiet. You didn't have to toot your horn. You didn't have to say everything that you knew and shit like that. You just allowed them to do what they had to do because that's their path. That's the path they chose. This sister is giving me throat chakra energy, so this sister could be running her fucking mouth. Excuse my French, y'all. Could be talking a lot of shit. Listen, that sister showed their hand. Yes, they did. They showed their hand. The cat in the hat. Just because you can don't mean you should. Your sister didn't think you was special. You wasn't anything. Somebody done did this shit before. You heard me? Somebody done did this shit before. That's why they thought they could just do it to you, because you're a regular smeller. You just like every fucking body else, you know. I'll just fuck with you whatever you weak in, it'll fuck you up. You ain't weak. Huh? They underestimated you. You ain't fucking weak. In love with potential. Look at that. Yeah, they thought what they could do. What they thought they could do. Somebody really thought that they had this shit in the bag. How many times did they put you on that chopping block instead of themselves? Look at this shit. Ooh-wee. Yep, and the Spirit. Somebody done did this shit a few times. How many times did they put you on the chopping block instead of themselves? Somebody owes some fucking karma. Because I told you somebody done did this shit before. Crash and burn. Yes, sir. Somebody that's unhealed. This is root chakra energy. How many times they put you on the chopping block? Somebody done did this shit a few times. Alright? Somebody done did this shit a few times. What's this? You need to find something safe to do. Ooh-wee! Spirit said you need to find something safe to do. You fucking with the wrong one, sis, or whoever this is. But the sister's out here. Sister's out here. Sister's the loudest. Sister probably is the one that predicted your downfall. Sister's out here talking about she's the intuitive one. Cause she the one out here spreading spell work. That's why she intuitive. That's why she know what's gonna happen, because she fucking did it. Child, please, what's this? Look, the bitch put you in a glass. They put your picture in a glass on a plate, bitch. That's what they did. You see that shit? Come on now, Spirit, talk about it. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I don't know if that's smoke or something in there. But yeah, she put your picture in the glass. Upside down glass with your picture in it on a plate. With some kind of smoke going around or some shit. Yes, that's what they did. Yes, they did. Come on here, spirit. They jealous of you. Why else would they use your picture? You know what I'm saying? Because it's something about how you look. They jealous of you. Because listen, I'm not stupid. I don't fuck with that shit, but I fucking do research. You understand? I do research because spirit shows me and tells me things, and I go look and see what the fuck it is. You know? Yeah. Somebody did that shit. Made me lose my train of thought. Let's keep going. Thing 1 and thing 2. Look at them. Going around torturing and terrorizing people's fucking lives. Another blank. Oh, no, this is 2 together. Let's see. She snatched it away from you, lioness. Look, this is somebody that's jealous of you, I'm telling you. This is somebody that's been stealing from you. I want to remember them as they are. What's that about? Keep that. She snatched it away from you, lioness. This is somebody that's been doing spell work on you, baby. This is somebody that's been doing spell work to bring endings to things in your life that you care about, that you love. Yep. This is somebody, yeah. Thing 1 and thing 2. Thing 1 and thing 2. This could be 2 people that be together all the time. They could often dress alike with, same style. This could be siblings. Thing 1 and thing 2. You know what spirit just showed me? You guys could have got into shit together with this thing 1 and thing 2. You guys could have really, been really tight as children. And spirit also said sister could be, I don't want to do that. I want to leave it as it is. Because spirit said this could be a brother. Because, you know what I'm saying? The energy. If it's a brother that you were really tight with, that you used to get into shit with, right? Y'all used to get into trouble together. Or if this is a sister, y'all used to get in trouble together. And this person used to always take things from you. This person used to always wish, this person was jealous of you. If you're the older with 1 and 2, because it's a succession, so one has to come after the other, right? This person was very jealous of you. They wanted to take things from you. Both of y'all could have felt like misfits. I'm hearing thing 1 and thing 2, and that gives me the energy of not belonging, right? Remember the land of the misfits? Yeah, y'all could have been like some kind of outcast in your own right. Be patient. Spirit said be patient. Spirit's telling you to be patient, collective. What these folks out here doing? What's going on here? I know my ears ringing like crazy. What we got here? Pettyville. They petty. They petty as shit. Yes, that's for you. Yeah, that's for you. I feel your energy. I said that. I said that because this is about your sacral chakra, how you feel. So somebody feels like this is their message. That's for them. I'm talking about them. That's what I'm hearing. Listen, I don't know yet, so don't. That's why the comments stop. I ain't gotta worry about it. Oh well, it pays to have good character. Listen, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. We're gonna close that up. But I already told you from the get-go, this retrograde here, because this is the ending of a cycle. June 3rd, this is the ending of a cycle. July 1st is gonna be the beginning of a new cycle. And there's different cycles for different things in life, okay? So for this cycle here of them holding on to something that belongs to you and what they did to obtain it and what they've been doing to try to take things from you. Child, please. Spirit said y'all need to find something that's safe to do. Y'all need to find something safe to do. And that's from the heart space. Because he loves you. That's what he said, because he loves you. Because he loves you. Ain't that some shit? I mean, I dig it. I dig it. That's, you know, it ain't because he don't love you. It ain't because, you know, he wants you to suffer. Because he don't want that. He wants you to do what's right because he loves you, so he can help you and save you and make you useful and purposeful. He don't want to let you sit in that shit with old Slewfoot the liar in the pit. He don't want that. But you pick and you choose where you want to be in life. Everybody has a choice. We all have choices. I'm just telling you what the message was. Take it how it resonates. Whatever that misery you was trying to send out to my baby, that's, you know, you're gonna have to eat that. You're gonna eat that until you do right. And you still, even when you do right, let's not get that fucking shit twisted. You still gonna have to pay that karma. You still gonna have to go through what you got to go through and get yourself out. But you got to do it with the Most High. That's the only way. Understand that. And the only way you're gonna do it with him is till you get your shit, get it right. Take that how it resonates. What's that message for my collective spirit? Okay. The secret to being a good human is learning not to take your shit out on others. Don't you do it. Learning to shut the fuck up is a life-changing skill. There's a time and place to express your feelings, but that's usually after you've taken some deep breaths. Maybe like 1,000,000 of them. Once you've figured out what the difference is between your shit, their shit, and just shit that happened, not every emotion deserves an action. Sometimes you just gotta feel shit, take note, and let it move through you. If you're speaking when agitated or afraid, you're usually taking your shit out on others. Harming someone else would never make you feel better. It just fucking won't. So take that how that resonates. All right? That's all it is somebody, you know, y'all, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. That's just demonic. That's just devilish. That's fucking devilish. I'm hearing Granny. Ain't it? This devilish. It is. Let me see. I think Granny might want me to hang in here with a few more minutes if I can find her. But I hear her. Oh no, y'all. Oh no, what's this? Nope, that ain't it. If I can't find her. Where are you, love? I'm probably overlooking her, but I don't see her. There she go. Ooh, where she said? Loud. She said, I'm loud. Somebody talks loud. Somebody got a big, ooh, they mad, they hot, they hooting and hollering. Child, listen. Yeah. Let's see what Granny got to say. I'm sorry, listen, hey. Spirit told me, look at this, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Greedy. When someone takes more food than they can eat. Look at this, greedy. Somebody fucking greedy. Eating somebody at a house home. This could be a child, a cousin, a relative. Damn. What's on the bottom here? I won't complain. Let me see. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is somebody that's very greedy. Ooh. And selfish. This is somebody that, ooh, child. You know, I'm getting somebody just, I don't know, just like somebody just want to come in your house and just take your shit. Or so I even hear somebody just want to come in your house and just destroy your shit too. They just want to take it all from you. They can't even eat it. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Whatever they got, whatever they took, whatever they holding back on, they ain't going to be able to do nothing with it. It's going to be worthless. They ain't going to be able to use it. They're going to lose it. Yeah, because it no longer belong. It didn't belong to them in the first fucking place. How about that? That's why. That was something that was written for you, collective, and they trying to hold it. Wow. That was a blessing for you. Look at this. I brought you in this world and I take you out. Parental. This could definitely be a child. A threatening phrase used by a mother towards a misbehaving child, implying her power to the end. Her power to end the child's life as she gave birth to him. Damn, this could be somebody's child. They never compliment you. They never appreciate you. You know, you cook, you clean, you do things for them. They ain't never said, thank you, Ma, I love you. You know, or nothing like that, right? These are folks in your life. These are folks that, wow, look at that shit. There's a whole community of fucking people in your life that never appreciated you. They never clapped for you. Wow, all skin folk ain't kin folks. Look, Spirit said if it was a snake, it would have bit you. Wow, these are folks that's close to you. Don't write a check your ass can't cash. Want to be careful about making a promise or saying things you cannot back up or prove. Truth can set you free. Yes, that's liberating you. Yes. Yep, you're going to be liberated from this. Because they're going to have to pay for that shit. Anything else, Granny, you want to talk about? But with this eating out of house and home and the parental and then the compliments in reverse, these motherfuckers, man, listen, they didn't acknowledge you. They didn't, like bring you flowers and shit. You didn't get none of that. You didn't look. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Wow. They took a chance. Taking a chance can be scary, right? Yeah. Don't let the grass grow green. It's time for you to explore. This is giving me the jumping off the porch late. You know? You had to find some things out late, right? You thought these people, I mean, especially if they're your kin, if y'all said the same blood, absolutely you'll put your fucking guard down. But damn, what you working with though? Who are these people? The devil? Oh, my bad. You gonna have to look past that. Then you gonna have to look at the demon that possesses their asses. That's a spirit that they possess. So they look like your loved ones. They look like people you love and care about. But a spirit behind that, honey, that's taking over their life. Ooh. And I feel like this. I feel like they still in a place where they in that energy, but it's almost as if they getting one more chance, right? Ooh, child. Let me see. What's this spirit? I'm not one of your little friends. Listen, because they playing. They try to play you for a fucking fool. They thought you were one of their fucking friends that they can just manipulate and talk shit to and kiki with, right? Listen. And all you do is pray for these folks, man. Listen. You thank God for the grace and the mercy He's given you, and you even pray for these fucking folks, man. But God is still the judge. The universe still says it has to be made right, because if you still praying for these folks, that they got to make that shit right. And I heard, and you got to get out the way. Child, look at this. Handshake doesn't match the smile. Lying, hypocrisy, hypocrites. Talk about you behind your back. Talk about what's going on in your life. Your shortcomings, your failures, You think you're better than, you're uppity, and all that good shit. Damn, that shit flew way over there. You see how that flipped out my hand? Yeah, somebody don't like that shit. Look. Identity, it ain't what they say and what they call you, it's what you answer to. They try to label you, and then they try to create that energy for you so that you can look like what they have been out here telling everybody you were. Because these people, man, if these are your children, they showed you no fucking respect in the street. You hear me? But every time you need their asses, here they fucking come, right? You're feeding them. Yes, ooh, child. And not just your children. family too. Your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your mama. Stop playing with me. Fix your face. Remember that your facial expression reflects your emotions. Try to keep a neutral expression to avoid sending unintended messages. What? The hawk is out. Here come that hawk, baby. It's about to be cold for a lot of folks. And that's my cue. Strong winds usually accompany a frigid weather. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go for real now. Deuces.